This is the Cholo News Report for Saturday 03 February 2018. Amid a perceived erosion of freedoms in Hong Kong, British Prime Minister Theresa May concludes a 3-day visit to China, said to have generated PS 9 billion in trade deals. No, we are asked to believe, this was just returning officer An Teng, objectively examining the facts of the case and, without any hint of intervention by her superiors, doing the right thing. In an earlier Beijing Nengenread injustice, Law would subsequently be disqualified as a lawmaker, for adding words of protest to his oath during the Leco swearing-in ceremony, but no one ever argued that he was ineligible to even run. YouTube announces that YouTubers who make egregious content will be punished. Critics of the move call it censorship. Chief Executive Susan Wojcicki said egregious behavior by video bloggers caused significant harm to the entire community of videomakers. However, many of the platform's biggest stars have complained that their videos have been incorrectly marked as unsuitable for advertising. In a blog post, Ms. Wojcicki said she wanted to strengthen the trust that our community places in YouTube through open and frequent communication. All 955 South African miners, who were stuck in the Beatrix gold mine near Welcome in central Free State Province since Wednesday, have been brought to the surface. Earlier, 65 other workers were rescued. No serious injuries have been reported. The accident apparently happened when a strong storm knocked over an electric power tower, triggering the huge power cut. They had been trapped underground since a power cut struck on Wednesday night, and backup generators failed to work. Through the night, members of the local community and other workers had kept vigil outside the mine shaft, praying for the miners' safe return. In a painstaking rescue mission, the exhausted miners were hoisted up one by one, after temporary power pylons were installed. The trend reversal is likely to reignite investor concern over mine safety, and could prompt regulators to step up shaft inspections, which often result in costly production stoppages. All trapped South African miners have been rescued after power was restored to a mineshaft elevator Friday morning. The National Union of Metalworkers of SA, NUMSA, insists that the mine remain shut, reports News 24 pending a full investigation by the Department of Mineral Resources, guaranteeing the safety of workers. U.S. President Donald Trump authorizes Congress to release the Nunes memo against the wishes of the FBI, DOJ, and some bipartisan lawmakers that say it poses a national security risk. President Trump is renewing his feud with the intelligence community, as part of a campaign by his allies to make the case that the FBI and Justice Department are biased. Critics complain Trump and his allies are simply dirtying up federal law enforcement in order to raise doubts among their supporters about whatever the Office of Justice Department Special Counsel Robert Mueller eventually releases. Senate Armed Services Committee Chairman John McCain, RARIES, lamented Friday that the controversy over the memo had stolen the focus of officialdom from Russian President Vladimir Putin's attack on Western democracies that began 2 years ago. The Republican chairman of the House Intelligence Committee, Rep. Devin Nunes of California, who had staff write the memo, made it public within minutes. Democrats have denounced the memo as a blatant attempt by Trump and House Republicans to discredit Special Counsel Robert Mueller's investigation of Russian meddling in the 2016 election. The GOP memo alleges that top law enforcement officials relied on an unsubstantiated dossier compiled by former British spy Christopher Steele to get a warrant to conduct surveillance of Page, who had served on the campaign's foreign policy advisory team.